Morning everybody, thank you for joining me on this, what appears to be a wonderful Spanish morning. I've been a bit MIA on the vlogs recently. Unfortunately, I've had a little bit on my plate. It's been the end of the university semester, so I've had a group project to do. We all know how those go. And I also had a Spanish assignment where I had to create a PowerPoint about a big issue in Spain and then write and narrate all 18 pages in Spanish. So that was a bit of fun. But now that's over and I think it's the end of semester. I don't think I have any assignments left. I can start vlogging again. I didn't film anything because otherwise I would procrastinate and edit that instead of doing my actual work that I needed to do. But now I think I'm free, so I'm back on the tube, the YouTube. Tube? Is that a cool way of saying YouTube? I'm not quite sure. And when I started this YouTube channel, obviously I was injured, so I wasn't riding my bike, but now I'm riding my bike and I'm riding it quite a bit, so it's taking up a lot of time during the day. And then I also have to get my hip ready for riding the bike, so doing a lot of morning exercises and stretching, and that takes a lot of time. And before I know it, the day's over, and I've done a bit of uni, a bit of other things, but I haven't been able to touch the YouTube channel. But yeah, that's enough of the excuses. I'm putting out this video and that's the main thing. So I'm getting out on the bike very early this morning, very early for me, before 7:30 hopefully. I haven't been out this early in a very long time, so it feels like quite a big moment. But I'm going on the service course Gravel Bonanza today. The service course is a bike shop here in Girona, and the Gravel Bonanza is a gravel group ride. So I need to do a little bit of riding before I get to the group ride because I have 4 hours to do today, but I'm not quite sure that the ride will take quite 4 hours, so I'm aiming to do an hour beforehand. I'll do a little gravel loop, some cheeky extras, and then I will be on the group ride. So you're coming along with me for that. It should be a lot of fun. I thought I would show you my snacks for today. Snacks are very important, and I do know that we get fed pretty well on these gravel bonanzas. I've been on them before, but you can never be too sure. So I have got 100 grams of lollies here, which is 80 grams of carbs, and then I have a Morton drink mix, which is 40 grams of carbs, a good old Nature Valley bar, which is around 25 grams of carbs. It's a little bit crumbly from what I can hear, but maybe that's more like a granola today. And then these are my secret weapon. Can anyone guess what they are? Do you know what they are? No, I bet you don't. These are mochi. These are my new favourite ride food. I really think I've stumbled upon a gem with using these for ride fuel. I'm taking you to my snack cupboard now so I can show you my mochi supply. This is my mochi supply here. These are my Nature Valley bars. But I went and bought these 3 packs from this Asian supermarket yesterday. If you can see that there, the zoom on the GoPro letting me down once again. This option here has 28 grams of carbs per tiny little cube. That is amazing. That is just so good. It blew my mind. And they're really tasty as well. These are shelf-stable ones. I know that some mochi are frozen. Yeah, these are all good to go in the pocket. You can store them wherever. And they're easy to get down on the road as well. So yes, if you're looking for a new ride snack, I would certainly recommend the mochi. I feel like a bit of a genius actually using these on the bike. I don't reckon anyone else uses these. I think I'm onto something here. This is my breakfast of choice today. Quick and efficient to help me get out on the road nice and fast. I'm just having now what I like to call a standing breakfast. I think in business circles they refer to a standing meeting, where it's like a quick meeting and they come together and they discuss things more in a standing sort of form. So this is my standing breakfast. I just stand here at the island in the kitchen and I'm gonna scoff down these bagels here, and I also have a bit of a coffee because I need to get out of the house in 15 minutes. So I better get a move on. I'll catch you out on the road or on the road, and hopefully I can get some good content from today that I can share with you all. I'm looking forward to it. Normally these service course gravel bonanzas are a lot of fun, so I'm hoping that it's a good day out. Okay, Vamos! Let's get out of here. Oh, I don't think I have any house keys. Oh, good. Welcome. Bye, everyone. Just past 7:30 now. Made it out on schedule. Just doing my extra warm-up lap for an hour, and then I'll go and meet up with the group ride. I always forget how nice it is to ride at this time of day. You just feel so productive and surprisingly alive. I'm only talking about 7:30 here, but it's a big deal for me, okay? I haven't been getting out before 11 on the road. 8:30 on Zwift though, so that's all right. It's just lovely being out here. Maybe one or two of you are wondering how my training is going. It's been about 5 weeks since I got back on the bike. I'll do a full update in the next video, hopefully. I'll tell you where I'm at, but in a nutshell, it's going really well. I think yesterday was the first day where I started to think, ooh, I've got a little bit of strength back in the legs. So that was a nice positive sign. I'm just going down a descent now, so this could end badly. Got a couple of races on the horizon. I definitely won't be race fit for them. I'll only really be bike fit, but hopefully I can hang on, get through them and get round. But more on that in future videos, I think. Now is not the time. Now is time for the gravel. How's the serenity? Pretty bloody beautiful. Just heading back into Girona now. I've completed my little extra 60-minute spin. So by the time I finish the gravel bonanza, I should be at my required training of 4 hours, which will be nice. Do it beforehand rather than afterwards. So now I'm heading to the service course to join the gravel bonanza. Should be good. We've arrived at the service course. Here we have Shabby. What are you up to there?
I'm trying to synchronize the road, so I will have to follow your wheel.
Yeah, you won't be following me. You'll be eating my dust.
That's what scares me.
I'll just talk you through my setup for today, my gravel setup. Here we have my Canyon Grail CFSL. I have my goodie bag here. On this side, we have the snacks. On this side, we have the more serious stuff, including my apartment keys. Better not unzip that accidentally. And then I'll just talk you through some of the special features that my bike Diego has. We have the Quark power meter here, one-sided, and we also are running Tram Rival E-Tap. And then bottle cage, just one, which is a bit of a mistake in the Spanish sunshine, but we'll make that work. And then we've got the classic double bar up here, the Garmin mount, GoPro mount here, which I'll put the GoPro into later. And yes, that is Diego in a nutshell. Diego was called Diego because Canyon called the colour of this bike sand, and then you have the city San Diego, so that's called Diego. Just makes sense, doesn't it? Just fits. First things first. Thank you.
Qué bueno.
Didn't even need to get in the queue.
Super de vaca. Super de vaca. Super. What are you doing?
I'm just limbering up. Shabby Physiat Stretches 101. Working on that hip inwards rotation, outwards rotation. I'm good to go. Work it! Still waiting for the rollout. Must be any minute now. Found myself a chair though.
Ella, check. No, don't feel this.
Can we go yet? Vamos! I've chosen to go in the middle group today. I would have gone in the fast group, but I didn't want to leave Shabby. I want to make sure he's okay, so I'll look after him.
Okay.
Catch me if you can, suckers! I'm off! It is at this moment that Ella decided to leave her GoPro running in her pocket for 20 minutes. As you can see here, lovely pocket footage. This is what we all wanted to see from this video, I'm sure. And then moving on to this section here, I'm not sure what's happened with the green screen. We'll just have to accept it. Gone for the breakaway here. Maybe I should have gone in the fast group. I've also realised my GoPro has been recording for the past 20 minutes and is now nearly out of battery, so this might be the last you see of me from this gravel bonanza, but don't worry, I should get around it alright. If you don't hear from me, it's not because I'm on the side of the road somewhere in a bush where no one's found me. It's just because my GoPro's run out of juice. But so far I'm having a nice time, and hopefully this won't be the end of the vlog, but probably is.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Hi all, this is Editing Ella, just dropping in to say that I have had a right mare editing this video. In fact, I haven't even started editing it at this point in time. I'm just trying to get the footage to work in Premiere Pro because for some strange reason I uploaded it from my GoPro to my laptop a slightly different way this time, and it didn't like the codec. I'm not sure what that is, but didn't like a particular section of the format of the footage. So I have spent 5 hours today trying to change that little aspect of the video through downloading all sorts of apps that I thought would give me spam and bugs on my computer, but I think I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I think I've got it working now. So I'm gonna just summarize this little rant and say what I'm getting at is that because of the dedication, because of the effort that I've put in to just even getting this footage into the editing app, please give me a like and subscribe. I really deserve it this time. That would be lovely because it's free to you, but this has cost me a lot of time. So that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Oh! Whew.
We got the second group, but at least we got the first group.
We've finally made it to the lunch stop with some rather rude climbing. There were some very steep gradients in there, which I did not record because I was just trying to get myself up them. But we've made it now. Woohoo! This is a classic Spanish experience right now. You're climbing through the bush, you see absolutely no one, and then suddenly you come out in this restaurant that you think is in the middle of nowhere, and there are people everywhere. You don't know where they've come from, but they're all here. It's all happening here. Me and one other stopped to fill up our bottles partway through the route, and then we were chasing our group the whole way, but we didn't realise that they must have stopped somewhere too. So we've just been going full gas the whole way to the restaurant, and the group's been behind us the whole time. So who knows where they are now, but we've caught the fast group actually. So the chill group has caught the fast group, well, 2 of us anyway. So I'll take the fast train back to Girona after lunch, after a bocadillo.
We could.
Look who's made it to lunch.
I'm trying to load my roots.
Oh, you're still trying to do that. This is the most Catalan thing I have ever seen in my life. Oh my word.
So this one is one sandwich?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
One sandwich
Yeah.
fit for a Catalan king.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a different level here.
Bon appetit.
Mira, Aleix, no fer plus.
Hi ha cola zero,
Perfecte.
zero aquesta, totes normals i l'aquari.
Vale. Jo demano...
We just went on this really rolling road for about 10k and it was just savage. And I think I'm cooked now. Oh my word, my lack of fitness is coming back to bite me in a big way. But I'm in the top 4 at the moment. I've joined the fast group and I'm showing that I deserve to be here. So that's the main thing. This might be the final point of footage now. My GoPro seems to have had a second wind. It's found a lot more battery than it says it's got, but yeah, I think the writing's on the wall now. It's starting to fade just like me. So if I don't see you again, I hope to make it back in one piece, and I'm feeling optimistic that I will. It's 30k now and I think it's mostly flat. The tough stuff is behind us now. The calm after many storms. We're on the Via Verde now, which is basically Girona's equivalent of the rail trail. 5k on here to take us back into town. The worst of it's done. This is like the victory parade. Mum and Dad, if you're watching this is your sort of mountain bike terrain. On this route, we've been over some incredible roads, down descents, up gnarly climbs, but unfortunately, it's just all been too tough to film. I've been 100% focused on actually just holding my bike upright or pushing the pedals around, that I just haven't been able to get my GoPro out to film it. So yeah, it'll be a work in progress. The next gravel ride I'll have a better idea of what to do, so I might be able to get a bit more exciting content. This will mostly just be the tame group riding. The relaxed stuff won't show any of the gnarly rocks or descents, tricky corners that I've been around. 16% gradients as well. Some of the climbs we've done were gnarly, but the views were also incredible. So maybe I'll have to do this loop again and take you around once more. And I've also been very nervous about my GoPro battery, but somehow, against all odds, it survived quite a long way. So kudos to the GoPro.
It is what it is. You want a feature on my YouTube video? This is Josephine, my new friend. She's from Denmark. We've made it back now. She railed the descents on her mountain bike, kept up on the uphills. Yeah. Kudos. It was tough. But we're back. We've made it. It's time for a juju before the GoPro runs out.
Gee whiz, it's bright out here. Is it rude to film the outro with glasses on? I think I might need to get my sunglasses. Sorry, I'll be back in a jiffy. As you probably picked up, the GoPro battery was a constant theme of today's ride. It really had me on tenterhooks most of the time. Sometimes it said it was at 2%, other times it said it was at 10%. And that's all because I accidentally left it running for a 20-minute clip at the beginning. So that didn't set off the ride on a great note, but somehow I made it back to the shop still with some GoPro battery. So yeah, that's all from me today. I hope you enjoyed the little insight that I gave you into a gravel bash around Girona. Unfortunately, I didn't really get any of the sketchy parts or the wild parts because I was mainly concerned about my safety and the GoPro battery. But hopefully we can get out there again and I can show you a little more. I'm off to go and enjoy my juju now. I think I've deserved that today. Fingers crossed I'll get myself together and put out a video in the not too distant future. I do have races on the near horizon, so that's a bit of a teaser. I'm going to be racing soon, so I definitely need to do a video about that. And yeah, I've been training for 5 weeks and I'm starting to feel pretty okay on the bike. Like, I'm still quite unfit, but I'm getting strength back fast, and I'm noticing that I'm able to push a few more watts than even last week, so that's a good sign. I'll probably do a video about that as well. Training update, racing on the horizon, so yeah, it's all go, go, go. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hasta luego. That was good shit. Wow.